Hello, welcome to Carnex. Today in our showroom, we have a 2019 Mazda CX-3. This is the GT all-wheel drive model, and it's a one-owner vehicle with no accidents and just a little over 30,000 kilometers on the dash. Let's take a quick walk around the outside and we'll take it out for a spin. First things first, let's look at these tires. These are Yokohama all-season tires with plenty of tread left on both front and back. There's no imperfections on this side of the vehicle, so let's head to the back and check out the trunk space. Now, as you can see, despite this being a very small vehicle, you do get a decent amount of trunk space. Of course, if you lift this, you have a nice little storage area. That's the cargo net. The previous owner never even unpacked it. And you have a nice little privacy cover, which you can detach if you choose to do that. And as always, you can always flip the back seats down, which is as easy as pushing this one button down. Of course, you might want to retract the headrest before you do that. And as you can see, you have twice as much space. And these are 60-40 split rear seats. So if you want to carry a passenger in the back while having a little bit of trunk space, you have the option of doing that. Let's close this up, check out the other side. Now on this side of the vehicle, there are two minor imperfections. The first one is on the back rim right around here. As you can see, there's a little bit of curb rash here. And the same goes for the front wheel. It is much smaller, but it is there. On the front of the vehicle, there's no imperfections, no stone chips, no scratches, nothing crazy. So let's head inside and check out some of the features in there. Alright, moving on to the interior of the CX-3. Let's check out the dash. You have 30,947 kilometers on there. Let's look over to the right hand side. Check out the connectivity options. You're going to be getting an infotainment system here. You're going to be having the standard AM/FM radio, Pandora, Stitcher, Bluetooth, and USB as well. Now, one more thing that this car comes equipped with is the navigation system, as you can see on the screen there. Looking below that, you have a couple of options here. Of course, the heated front seats with 3 levels of heat, the heated steering wheel, and just below that, you have the climate control system. Below that, you have a nice little storage area, which fits your phone just like that. And in there, you have a 12-volt charging port, 2 USB ports, and the aux port as well. Over here, you have the gear selector, the mode selector. You have a choice between sport and comfort. Here you have your infotainment controls, and in here you have a couple more storage areas. You have a cup holder that comes out just like that and folds out just like that. There's actually 2 in there. Now, looking over the back seats here, if you flip this down, it reveals 2 cup holders. And if you look up here, you have a fully powered sunroof, which opens up just like that. Let's go ahead and close that back. Now, looking back at the steering wheel, on the right hand side, you have your adaptive cruise control. On the left hand side, you have your infotainment controls, and over on the left hand side you have your lane assist and traction control. Over on the door panel, you have your standard power mirrors, power locks, and power windows. And one more thing that I'm not sure you'll be able to see, but the seat is fully power adjustable as well. And one nice feature that it does have is that it's actually a memory seat with 2 memory buttons. And what that means is if you have somebody that drives your car often, but they prefer a different seating position than you can actually save their seating position and your seating position. And whenever you switch off between drivers, you can have your seating position at the click of 1 button. Now, one more thing I forgot to mention on the outside of the vehicle is it is equipped with keyless entry. And as you can see here, it's also equipped with a push start button. And the final feature is right out here. As you can see, I'm not sure if the camera will be able to fully pick it up, but this little screen here is actually a heads-up display, and you can fully customize it It displays your speed. I believe it displays basic road signs like stop signs, speed limit, and turn signs as well. Now let's go ahead and buckle up, put it into drive, see how it handles. Now you may be hearing a little bit of wind noise, and that's because I do have the AC system on. I have it set to the lowest settings, but it is a pretty hot day out here, so it is quite necessary. Of course, the AC is ice cold. Let's go ahead and make this right turn here. Put it into sport mode, see how fast we can get up to speed. And just like that, no issues at all for this little 4-cylinder motor. Of course, it's a 2-liter, giving you around 148 horsepower and 146 foot-pounds of torque, which is more than enough for the city, and it manages to stay fairly fuel efficient, as you'll only be spending around 7 to 8 liters for every 100 kilometers that you travel between city and highway. Of course, that depends on your driving style as well. Let's go and flip it back into comfort mode, turn back into our plaza here, go over some speed bumps, check out the noise level. Noise level is not too bad. Suspension is fairly soft. It's not as soft as the CX-5, however, of course this is a very small car with a very short wheelbase, and you probably wouldn't want that anyway. Now of course, this concludes our test drive, and if you have any more questions about this vehicle, please give us a visit at Carnex.ca. We have a full virtual reality tour on there of both the inside and the outside of the vehicle. And if you enjoyed the video, please share it, give it a thumbs up, helps us promote the sale, and it helps us bring you new inventory in the future. Thank you for watching.